everybody, this is Bobby with BC Designs, and I have another cute card I'm going to share with you today. I made this card actually in August, I think, for our team meeting. Pretty sure it was August that I made this for our team meeting. So we do a challenge, either a color, a design challenge, a layout challenge, something like that every month. And it's not really a challenge. It's just something for us all to do to create the same project and see everybody's different projects. But anyway, that was, this is the one, and it was a design challenge. So I gave them the sketch of this layout and everybody had to use this layout for their project. So this was what I made. And I also have the PDF for you listed on my blog. If you're interested, it has all the measurements in the paper that I used, and then it has the supply item. And then it also has color step-by-step instructions for you if you are interested. Trying to get that out of my way. Okay, so I'm going to use the Kindest Gnomes bundle. I love this bundle. At my local card class a couple of weeks ago, me and one of the other ladies that was there was talking that this was our favorite bundle out of the whole mini Christmas catalog, that we ordered this one first before it sold out, and we lost out on getting it. And it also comes with these adorable that coordinate with it, the fine sparkle adhesive backed gems. And then I'm using the sheer pull party ribbon. And then I'm also using my Stampin' blends. I'm using the light and dark crumb cake, the light and dark pull party, and my light and dark calypso coral, and then a skin toned blend to color her face and everything. So my base is calypso coral, and this is, I put 5.5 on the PDF. I need to fix that. It's 4.25 by 11, and we're scored right in the middle. And then I have a piece of pull party, and I used, this piece measures 4 by 5.25, and I used the Whimsical Woodland 3D embossing folder to emboss that. If you guys can see that, it's a very pretty embossing folder. And then I have another piece of calypso coral that is 2.5 by 3.25, and then a piece of pull party that is 2.25 by 3. This piece I embossed using the Charming Landscapes, and I used the little like snow bank one there to emboss that piece. Then I have a strip of DSP that is 1.5 by 5.5, and then another one that is 1/2 inch by 5.5. And then my banner, I want to say this one is about 3/4 inch, and I'm not sure how long, and I don't have my, it's probably about 3 inches, I want to say. And then I'm using the pick a banner, is that pick a punch, I think is what it's called. Banners Pick a Punch. I knew I was forgetting something. And then I have a piece of basic white that will stamp her on and then die cut her out. So we can actually start layering all of this together. So I'm going to put my first strip of DSP over on that corner. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back and put that right there like that. And then the tinier one, we're going to do the same thing. Whoops. And I just slightly overlapped it, not a whole lot. And I'm just going to trim that little piece away that's hanging over the bottom there, like that. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and layer these two pieces together. And you can put them in whatever direction that you want on either side. It doesn't really matter. And I'm just going to use some seal for that as well. And just layer that piece on there like that. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and put this on here. So we'll put the pull party layer on the calypso coral base. And just adhere it like that. And we'll wait to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and stamp. I've got adhesive evidently on my finger, and it's sticking everything's sticking to me. So we're just going to ink her up in Memento and then stamp her on that piece of white. Okay, I think I messed up on that. So let's just flip her over and try that again. Make sure I have ink everywhere this time. Just like that. That's much better. Move that out of the way. And now I'll speed the video up here just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead before I do that, though. I want to stamp the sentiments, and then that way we can just get the ink out of the way. So let's just ink that up. And then I'm going to do it more towards the left end because we want to banner the right end. Okay, now we have all of our stamping out of the way. So we'll move this over here. Now here, I'll speed the video up. I like to color before I die cut out. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'll die cut her out. And I already told you guys the colors that I'm using. So I'm just going to put them all together so I don't get mixed up while I'm coloring, and I'll speed the video up here. Okay, guys, that is it for our coloring. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to grab my trimmer or my die cutting machine, and we will die cut her out. Okay, and we're just going to line that up. Grab that die before I accidentally throw it away, because I can see that happening. And then put some dimensionals on the back. And then let's grab this piece. And then we'll just put her right in the middle. And then put some adhesive on the back. And then you just slightly churn it. And then we'll put these two pieces together. We're just going to line that up at this end, but we do want to kind of center it in the middle. And you could banner these separately if you don't want to do them at the same time. And then I like to flip it over and make sure that I'm straight. Just like that. And then put some dimensionals on the back. And then we'll put this right here at the bottom. And then tie a cute bow with this super cute ribbon. We don't want a very big bow. It's going to be a tiny bow. If I can get that. Well, okay, start it over. I can't get my finger to work with me to poke that through. There we go. Tiny, tiny bow. Let me grab my good ribbon scissors. We'll trim that off. Trim this one off. Might have to do a little bit more trimming. I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. Oh, well. That wasn't supposed to happen like that. Okay, now let's trim those off. I like that much better. Okay. Let me grab a mini glue dot. Just like that. And we'll place it right there, kind of in between the two. And then we'll grab some of the coral. You could use the Pull Party. I just used all of the coral shaded ones. It really doesn't matter. Let me see what I did. Let's put a smaller one down here. And then I put a bigger one, it looks like, right there. Another smaller one in this corner, and then another small one right about there. Okay, guys, that is it for my card for today. I hope that you guys like this card. I think it's super cute. I love these gnomes so much. And I hope that you guys like the card. If you do, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. If you're not already, hit the like button, leave me a comment, do all the things. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye, guys.